Well, guys, we have a serious problem with political violence here in this country. Now, we already know what happened in Minnesota, where you actually had that man, multiple people that were in politics. Two of them were actually shot and killed. Another one injured, him and his wife. And it's mainly coming from the left, folks. I mean, I think it's safe to say, guys, that President Trump is the most targeted president in U.S. history. They've already tried to assassinate him multiple times. Actually, one guy found out he got shots off and then he got his brains blown out. That was in Butler, Pennsylvania last summer, guys. And then another person got on Trump's golf course, tried to assassinate him again, but he didn't get a shot off, thank God. He's arrested. And you know what? I believe a lot of these people are actually influenced by the left, even celebrities. Remember Madonna years ago said that she actually thought about blowing up the White House? Yeah. And Democrat politicians, man, riling up their base, talking about getting their face. Maxine Waters. Well, guess what? We now have a former U.S. Coast Guard member. He was an officer. He just found out. He got arrested because he was making threats about killing President Trump on social media, mainly like Blue Sky, a left-wing site, Instagram, and Reddit. Now, apparently he was actually doing this for years. I think going back to like 2020 or something like that. And now he got arrested. Now, guys, if this man actually went through with his plans, President Trump may not be here. Because this guy, I believe, is a sharp shooter. Yeah. But now he got arrested, guys. Let's get into it. Right over here. Former Coast Guard lieutenant who self-identifies as Antifa arrested and charged with threats to kill President Trump. Yeah. This man is Antifa. Self-identified. You don't even have to take it from the Post-Millennial. Because we actually have a news clip here. And let's watch this clip here, man, because it's going to give you some more insight on the activities of this individual. Let's roll it.
Federal agents say a retired Coast Guard officer living in Northern Virginia threatened to kill President Trump. Thank you for staying up with us tonight. I'm Lorenzo Hall. So investigators say 64-year-old Peter Stinson of Oakton, Virginia, used multiple social media platforms for years to call for Trump's assassination. Our Matt Gregory spent the last 3 hours going through the court documents in this case to find out more about Stinson and what he's accused of saying.
Going through the case file, federal prosecutors say Peter Stinson spent more than 30 years in the U.S. Coast Guard, earning credentials as a disaster expert and a sharpshooter. But it's what he posted online, things like this, that landed him behind bars. Because according to the FBI, from 2020 through 2025, Stinson posted across Twitter, Reddit, Blue Sky, and Instagram, allegedly encouraging violence and calling for President Trump's assassination. Now, the FBI affidavit details dozens of posts, including these ones on Blue Sky, that say things like, "I would twist the knife after sliding it into his fatty flesh," and another that reads here, "Can we crowdsource a contract hit?" Now, agents also cite Instagram videos like this one as part of Stinson's alleged threats. You can see the label here, 8647. Investigators claim this is a reference to violence against President Trump. Now, they say Stinson repeatedly identified himself online as a part of Antifa and discussed plans to assist others in violent acts. Now, FBI agents arrested him at his Oakton home last week. We've reached out to Stinson's attorney for comment, but so far we haven't heard back, and he's due back in court in Alexandria on Wednesday.
Wow. This man has been making threats for years. This is peak Trump derangement, folks. And he's just not another person that's Trump deranged. This man has the skills. He's trained to kill. He's a sharp shooter. Wow. I'm glad we caught him, guys. I'm glad that we caught him before he can do any type of damage. I mean, this is crazy. Crazy. And that's a picture of him right there in case you guys didn't see him in the other clip. This is nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Wow. Oh, look at this here. I think this is a bigger part of some other stuff right here. Boy, they have a whole list of things he was saying right here. So definitely not going to read all of this stuff right here. But down here, we'll get to those clips also as well. But it says, it appears on close examination that Peter Stinson was actually president, Representative Eric Swalwell's Saturday speech wearing a F Trump shirt. Yeah. And not only that, has the communist fist also as well. So this is the picture right there. Yeah, that definitely looks like him. Okay. Yeah, there's some music right there. Definitely don't need that. Wow. Wow. But let's see here. Apparently this is from a Blue Sky post in May. He seeks the impeachment and removal of the President of the United States. Let's see what he says right here, guys. Let's play it. Let me go ahead and bring the sound down a little bit.
Mayday Movement USA seeks the impeachment and removal of the President of the United States. We're doing it through nonviolent means, congressional lobbying, community awareness, knowledge and desire building, and art. We're doing art, baby. We're doing art. Here at Columbus Circle in Washington, D.C., right next to Union Station. Join us in the shadow of the United States Capitol, demanding the impeachment and removal of the President of the United States. Come down. Live music nearly every day. Come on down.
Kind of funny he says non-violent means, but he's been posting violent means on multiple social media platforms. Yeah, there's another one here too. Let's see what he says right here.
To the fascists commenting, you're a fascist. I don't give a shit what you say. Impeach and remove. It's the only nonviolent solution.
Yeah, but you're pretty violent. You're calling for violence. You're calling for the assassination of the duly elected president. This is the left, folks. This is the left. This man is an Antifa communist. He's a disgrace to the Coast Guard, folks. And I hope he does decades in prison, man. Man, Democrats, man, you guys need to call out these people. Because really, you guys are really at fault because you rile up your base to get this violent. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.